Yo, what is up, bros? We are back with our Dutch conquest in the Axis and Allies mod. In this series, revisiting the greatest World Conqueror 3 mods of all time. We are at round number 20. And the spam had just started to pick up. Now, I would assume probably by the end of this episode, the spam is going to be horrendous. Unless we have a really good few rounds and we take a bunch of territory. And I was thinking it may not be as bad anyways because we took Berlin. So that might cause the spam coming from Germany to not be as bad at all. Okay, I want the Germans to take out the British, so I'm not even going to attack there. And I should probably block off the coast so more British troops don't come in. Because they'll get in the middle of what you're trying to do and totally screw up your movement. I've seen this happen too many times. So yeah, I'm not sure how this spam is going to play out here. Because we took Berlin, that has to hurt. That's 130 a round. That's a lot of income for a nation just trying to spam. Alright, Boris, I think you can be called off. I think you have done your job. You stayed in Copenhagen. You defended Copenhagen. And now you're needed elsewhere. Nice. And Lin B's still stuck out of the action. Alright, round 20. In the books. Round 21. So like let's say every 5 rounds. Oh, they did it. Nice. Look how quick the health builds back up on the city. They just took that. That was just taken. And it already had that much health back on it. Oh shit. Govero's on the front. We don't need that. Maybe Lin B will open that up for you. Nope. Don't trust the bee. Damn. It looks like we are just about to bust through here, though. They don't have much on the east. And maybe we can get this open. Nice, we did it. Okay, we got a few areas we needed to block. Here. Here. And damn it. I was meaning to... how about... Yeah, we can do this. Alright, Boris is in the action. If anybody can help drive back the Axis forces, it's gonna be Boris. 22. Move on, bros. Starve the Germans of oil. It's the Germans' kryptonite. Lack of oil. I wonder why the Soviets don't spam. I didn't remember that part of it, but once I started thinking about it, then I started to remember, yeah, it was like only the Axis powers that really spam. I'd completely forgotten about that. We've lost our meat shield. We can't have anybody breaking... Oops. We can't have anybody breaking through. The meat shield must remain intact. I think once we finally get spread out, this whole situation is going to look a lot better. So what? So far, we've grabbed 2 new cities. Actually, now that I think about it, we were able to grab 3. We also grabbed that as well. Yes! Starve Germany of oil! And the meat shield moves up. We got another opening. You must always make sure to refill the opening. Push up, bros! You're about to break through. Now, when I played Luxembourg, the greatest amount of spam was like to the east. I think it was like Finland and Romania were like really spammy. And because of our start, I think, with taking Berlin, the spam's really going to come out of the south. Alright, we about got Boris involved. Round at 24, so next round we'll check out how bad the spam has gotten. Damn, Boris, come on. We're gonna need meat shield out this way. We've moved so quickly that the meat shield wasn't able to catch up or keep up. Let's use what we got to make sure we have this. Alright. The reformed meat shield. We're also gonna need new meat shield down here. Remember, guys, when you're thinking about the spam, I know it's like common now. Like, there's a lot of mods where the spam is just absolutely insane. But you gotta think, when this mod came out, that wasn't a thing. There wasn't like mods that had just a massive amount of spam. This was like a new thing. Alright, where was the... Oh, right here. Yeah. Alright. It looks like we've got an intact spam wall. Yes, we do. Round 25 spam check. East is still cleared. The south still has some issues. Although I don't think it's as bad as when I played with Luxembourg, and it probably has to deal with taking Berlin, I would think. That's the only thing that really changed. That, and I think I played a little bit longer to get my tech in a better spot. So I think my tech's a little bit higher than when I played through with Luxembourg. That could also be a difference. You gonna move, bro? We're gonna have to... We have an issue with the spam wall down here. I guess that... I mean, the taking of Berlin explains some of what's going on, but really, I remember Romania being really strong. I remember Finland being really strong. I remember them having spam. So not every... Yeah, we just busted through. I don't even think we need... we don't need a spam wall on this side, I don't think. We need it to the south. I think we can just get away with leaving that open for now. I will take their oil supply. Oh, alright. We do need it down here, though. Shit. They could come through right here. There was a miscalculation. They... See? It just takes a little screw up. But then something like that happens. And also I might add something that really changed from the Luxembourg conquest is that I think I lost most of my generals right at the beginning. Because in this playthrough, the German generals didn't really go straight at Netherlands. But as you can, if you remember right, Luxembourg lasted till, what was it, round 2? So the Germans do go right after Luxembourg. So I think I lost most of my generals right at the beginning. I think I had like 2 generals left for most of the conquest. Yep, we're out. I guess I can move Konev down here. We might even be able to use tanks up this way. $27. Alright, let's start over here. This is going to become where we're making our money. Right now we don't have very much money. We're gonna keep some generals over here. Open up some major cities. Get our income amazing. And so that we can keep up our artillery. Because right now the meat shield is taking up all our money. We haven't moved in through here at all. Lin B, you need to pick it up. I'm blaming Lin B for the inability to move through here. Wow, our spam wall is shit. It's completely fallen apart. Alright, you know what? We just need to build a bunch of mechanized units. We are using way too much money. Just any type of unit we can build. We can afford 1 airborne unit. I think he needs to go right here. We're cutting off this city. Round 28. There we go. Maybe. Yep, we got it. Now we can take out the fins. Yeah, our meat shield has completely fallen apart. It needs a lot of work. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look, because I'm curious. It looks about the same, doesn't it? I think it's just the axis, pretty much. Nice. Fall back. We need to block off the Italian general and block this off. There. Meat shield is whole again. Week 29. They've broken through. We need mitigators. Okay, well. Get Lin-B off the front. We've kind of slowed down heading south. The spam's got us pin up. Alright, Boris, you are in charge of taking out Helsinki. That's your one job, that's all you gotta worry about. I don't understand. What really doesn't make sense is why the Soviet Union doesn't spam. It would seem like a very easy thing. They got a bunch of territory, they got a bunch of major cities. They're going up against Germany. Spam! It works, I've seen it work. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, we had a breakdown. I've completely failed in keeping the meat shield up through the south. Week 30. Let's see what has happened to the spam another 5 rounds later. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's getting any worse now. Well, shit, maybe a little bit. Because these bros down here were dealing with the French, and I think they just about got that wrapped up. So that spam could be incoming. How many damn generals do I gotta wipe out? It's not like the mods way back in the day, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, had all those added generals. It was a simpler time. I did want to take this. Force hitting Helsinki. Got it. So I don't know. I think I might move on to the next mod. I don't think I'll play another episode of this. The goal is just to, you know, bring back some memories. For those of you who had played this mod a long time ago. And just give you, for those of you who haven't, or wasn't even playing World Conqueror back in the day, to give you an idea about what the mod was like. So I think I've done that. I think I'm probably going to move on to the next mod. I think I've done what I came here to do. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna take a while, but defeating what is here is inevitable. Alright, there you have it. Round 30 of the Axis and Allies mod, and unless there is a large outpouring in the comments section, I'm gonna wrap this mod up here. We'll move on to the next mod. Bros, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap like and subscribe with the notification bell, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.